Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me roll? Why me crack that soldier boy? That Superman. Now why me you crack that soldier? Now why me you crack that soldier? Now why me you crack that soldier?
Hey y'all, what's poppin'? It's Najima. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an advice video slash mukbang. A lot of you guys on my Instagram asked me questions, and I'm just gonna be giving you guys advice. I have tacos and chips here. My sister's also here, but she doesn't want to be in it because she doesn't want to be in it.
I look like a really bad scary character, so we're not gonna do it.
I'm a brand ambassador for Sufil, and they always send me necklaces. So this time I got a customized necklace that says $9. If you guys want to purchase this necklace from them, use my coupon code NAJJY15. That's NAJJY 15. You guys can shop and get 15% off. Is there cheese on this? Is there cheese on this or no? How did you realize
Turn the car off, please.
Sorry. How did you realize you were a bad bee? We'll keep asking me this question. One day, well, actually in middle school, I wasn't the most confident. Like, I wasn't insecure, but I wasn't that confident. But I think I started like channeling my inner bad bee when I got to like 10th grade. No, not even 10th grade. I was so ugly, bro.
Right.
Hold on. Started to start channeling like the bad bee in me when I reached 11th grade. I started getting into like more makeup and stuff like that, and like wigs. I started becoming a lot more confident.
Sorry.
Junior year. I also started my YouTube channel junior year, and I started getting a lot of like positive comments from like you guys, and I was like, okay, well.
Is that what made you more confident? I noticed that.
Who?
I noticed that once you started getting more like followers,
Me?
yeah, once you started getting more followers and like subscribers, you started to get more confident.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been confident, but the following made me be like, yeah, you know who I am. Okay, so someone asked me for breakup and toxic relationship advice. I can go on and on about this. So basically, for breakup advice, so getting over a breakup, it honestly depends on the type of person you are and the type of relationship that you and your partner were in. For me, I was in the relationship for a year and a half or something like that. But the type of person I am, I don't depend on other people for my happiness, so my breakup was like really easy to get over because I didn't depend on him to make me happy. If you guys have a person that's like kind of lonely and you don't really have friends or anything like that, and then your boyfriend or girlfriend was like your only friend and then you guys break up, it's gonna be kind of hard to get over it. But I would say seek like music or channel your creative side, like dancing, or if you like making clothes, like start sewing or something like that, or paint, or like watch Netflix or make new friends. Because friends, honestly, I don't have friends like that. I only have like my sister and like a couple other people. No, not even that. I only have my sister.
Oh.
But no, deadass, like what the fudge. I only have my sister, but it's like, oh, I have my sister and her boyfriend, and then like maybe like one other person that I consider like my real friends. And when we like do stuff, like go eat or whatever, it makes me forget like about the trash boyfriend I had. So honestly, just find friends that will take your mind off of it. Don't find friends that are friends with your ex, because they'll remind you of your ex. Also, if you have friends that are friends with your ex, try to cut them off. Like after I broke up with my ex, my so-called friends that were still his friends were basically defending him, and I just had to be like, you guys are not my friends because you're defending him. Like, I just had to cut them off. And now my life is much more peaceful, stress-free, because they're not in my life anymore. I blocked their numbers. Like, they don't have any way of contacting me. So that's what you have to do to get over a breakup. Block everyone. Remove that person from your life so you don't have to think about them anymore. Delete all their pictures from your phone. Like, throw away any pictures you have of them. Like, if you have any clothes that remind you of them, don't wear them anymore. There's so many breakup questions, bro. Okay, how to deal with heartbreak? Why is this a question? I've never gotten my heart broken. I know I just got out of a relationship, but that did not break my heart. I can't say that. He didn't break my heart. I was just like, dang, you really just did that?
Wow.
Dang, I don't know what to say because I've never got. Have you ever got your heart broken?
Yes.
Okay, tell them what you think.
Okay, I'm not gonna be in it because I'm kind of like scary right now. But anyway, so the way I got over my first like heartbreak is just over time. Just you have to think in the back of your mind, like, this is not gonna last forever, like it's gonna go away. So if you keep that in the back of your mind, you can be sad, but just know that it's not gonna, you know, you're not gonna be sad forever. You cry all you want to cry, you know what I'm saying? Be emotional, because I mean, what could you really say? Like, you're sad.
You have to be emotional.
Yeah, so cry all you want.
That's normal.
But then at a certain time, you just stop crying and realize that you're a bad bee.
Period.
And life goes on. You find another man.
Exactly. I feel like people that, especially at a young age, people that get their heart broken, they be stuck on this one person like they're not 16 years old and have so much more life to live. Like, why are you stuck on this one person? You're finna do so much in the next coming years. Just forget about them. Also, if you become sad like after your breakup and you think about texting them for like closure or whatever, don't seek closure. Closure is a scam. Closure is just an excuse to talk to your ex again. Closure is a scam. Don't try to talk to your ex and look for answers as to why they did what they did, why they broke up with you, why they cheated on you, because 99% of the time that conversation isn't going to solidify anything. It's going to leave you more confused than you were before you talk to them.
Once you end it, don't go back basically.
Yeah.
Once it's done, it's done.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not worth it to like get back with, especially if they did you like really, really cold. Like don't, I know you might want to go back to them even though like they did you wrong, but it's not worth it because they're going to do the same thing again and they're going to keep doing it over and over again because they're going to think that you are just for them and like, you know.
Yeah, literally take a lesson from me. If you haven't watched my story time, go watch that. If you give them multiple chances to take advantage of you, they will take advantage of you every single time. Why do people keep asking me for updates about my ex? Okay, how to learn how to accept yourself. I say this all the time. So you are with yourself every single day. You're going to be with yourself for the rest of your life until you die. You wake up, you look in the mirror every single day. So you see all your flaws, all your like features, every single part of you. You know yourself the best. If you're waking up every morning and you don't like who you are, that's gonna be a miserable life because you're not gonna be happy at all. Like happiness comes from within. Like most people that are depressed. Well, I've never been depressed, so I can't really speak on it like that. But I know that most people that are depressed because of their like appearance, but they're basing it off of like what they see online or what they see in the magazines. Like what is pretty? Like I don't understand. They think that they're maybe too skinny or overweight or something, but what are you judging that off of? So self-acceptance, it starts from within. Obviously self-acceptance. I feel like if you're going through like a period of like insecurity, I would say stay off of social media for a long time because you're not going to, every time you open social media you go see these Instagram models and these celebrities who you're trying to look like, who you want to look like, and that's not going to make your self-love journey any better. So if you're trying to like love yourself and accept yourself, I would say take a break from social media and magazines and stuff like that. I don't even think people read magazines anymore. Somebody said, what to do when the ugly bee keeps testing you?
Ignore them.
Ignore
them.
Take it from me.
Take it from me.
Yeah, honestly.
I didn't let so many people get on my bad side and let them get me out of character, and like now that I've like been through all that, it's not worth it. It's like so embarrassing. Like once you get to that level,
yeah, honestly,
you might be able to say you defended yourself or stood up for yourself, but don't even let them get to you to where it has to get to that level of, oh, let me defend myself. Just ignore her the first time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why should she even know? Don't let nobody upset you that much.
Don't let nobody get you out of character because no reaction is the best reaction.
Every time a girl gets you out of character, she wins. Period. A little killer song.
Every time I make a bitch get out of character, I win.
This is something I noticed, especially with me, because me and Sade, we had different experiences at school with people trying to like test us and stuff like that. So Sade, she used to get into a lot of fights. I've never been in a fight before. People used to try me, but I never fought them. I would just like stay calm or whatever. Sade used to be the person that would knock you out. I would just sit and be like, okay. But for me, what I noticed is that when there's girls constantly yelling at you, arguing with you, trying to get a reaction out of you, when you don't give them one, they have nothing else to say. They be molded, stuck on stupid, like, oh, she's not finna entertain me, so I should just stop messing with her.
Exactly.
When they see that you are entertaining her, they get a rise out of that, and they love that drama, so they keep it going. Like, for example, with Sade, girls at school saw that she likes to fight, so they pick fights with her.
I don't like to fight, bro, but I don't want nobody to talk to me crazy. And
they said
I didn't like people talking to me crazy, but now I can control my like temper and stuff.
Well, okay, girls at school saw that when Sade would get in arguments with people, it would lead to fights or whatever, or like a big
hoorah.
They saw that and they're like, oh, okay, she's the rowdy one, she's the feisty one, so I'm going to start something with her because I want that attention. With me, I'm not gonna give you that attention. So they didn't really do nothing to me, but she did give them that attention. She won't do it no more. But she used to give them that attention, which is why they picked on her. I'm the one chilling, sitting back like, what? And they didn't say nothing to me because I'm like, I'm not entertaining that. I don't have enough energy to be going back and forth with some little girl at school. So if somebody's testing you, sit back and let them look stupid on their own. Don't entertain that. If your best friend has been spending more time with others than you, do that make them fake? Everybody has a friend for different things, but if that's your best friend, if you're feeling some type of way about it, then you should like say that. But if it's like she's not disrespecting you or like putting you off to the side to hang out with somebody else, you shouldn't be upset. But if she is like neglecting you for someone else, that's when you should feel some type of way, because why are you ignoring me for this other person when I'm supposed to be your best friend? Like, that's fake. That's why I don't have friends, because people are weirdos. Like, why are you not talking to me? My best friend of 4 years went over my crush's house. She knows I like him. How do I handle this? Cut her off. That's hecka fake. because you know they did something at his house, like, and she know that you like him, that's fake.
And even if it didn't do anything,
that's fake.
Still
you shouldn't
wrong.
do that.
and she should have said something before she went or told you. Maybe she did, but regardless of it, that's like right out of pocket.
Why are you going over my crush's house? What y'all doing?
No.
What you need to talk to him for? Unless y'all talking about me, you need to be going over nobody's house.
Exactly.
Do I believe in karma? I believe in the wrath of God. That's what I believe in. But karma, it depends on like your spirituality. So if you're not a Christian or whatever, if you don't have any religion, then you believe in karma. But I believe in God, and I believe that if you're a bad person, that's gonna come around to you. God's gonna get you. If you're a bad person, karma's gonna get you. It's the same thing. Just like I believe in God, but karma is. I believe in karma too. That's God getting back at someone or getting someone for doing wrong.
Punishing someone.
Do you think that depression is real? Or is it just a mindset that people tend to suppress themselves in? That's a really good question. I don't even know. You've been depressed before,
Yeah,
so.
I think it honestly, it's a mind thing. Like, I feel like I was depressed for a cool minute, and once you really think about it, it's like, if you can get out of it, that's what makes me feel like that it's a mind thing. Because there's a way to relieve it, or there's a way to get out of that mindset. So I do think it's a mind thing. Once you get the right people to talk to about it, or once you find a way to overcome that, it's gone. So I do think it's a mind thing. It just depends on how you handle it.
How many times have you gotten your heart broken? Let me tell you what breaks my heart. When I open the fridge and my food ain't there. That's a heartbreak. When I break a nail that I just got done, that's a heartbreak. When I freaking hit my ankle with a scooter, that's a heartbreak. Boys not gonna break my heart. I don't let them have that power over me. That's in my mouth. That's gross. I don't let boys have that power over me to really put me in such a state that I'm down and out over them. Don't give boys that satisfaction. Literally, I have all these questions about my relationship, bro. In my relationship, like I just said previously, I didn't give my boyfriend, my ex, the power of like controlling my emotions and how I felt. When we would break up, I would be fine because I didn't let him consume my life. So yeah, I've never been heartbroken before by a boy. That doesn't work for me. How should I know when I should give up my cookie, bro?
Just don't do it.
Don't have sex until you're married.
Because not even just because of the whole tradition, but that too. But it's not good to lose your virginity to someone who isn't your husband, especially being that they could easily leave you. You never know if it's gonna work out, and if it doesn't work out, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be mad that you did that. So you wait till you're married so you can know that you're an established relationship. This person is with you for life, and you don't have any regrets. And plus, it's not even worth it, honestly. I don't think it's worth it.
Sex lasts like
5 minutes.
Nah, bro, not even that. Sex lasts a cool 2 minutes, bro. They really don't.
Yeah, it's not even worth it.
It's not worth it.
And intercourse, it also affects your mind and makes you
attached to them.
Yeah,
especially losing your virginity. Like, I feel like once you lost your virginity, no. Every person you have sex with, you're gonna feel like an emotional attachment to them.
Yeah. Because
you just gave somebody your body. Yeah. And now, if they not even trying to have a relationship,
and what if they don't even respect you?
Exactly. It's
they
like,
just want to hit it and quit it.
Why did you do that? They don't even want you. Now you over here sad because you just gave somebody your body and they don't even want you no more. Yeah. Like, stay away from guys like that. Like, you, in this generation, it's hard to find guys who are not sex driven, but you will be able to find someone like that because I'm not sex driven. She ain't sex driven. So it's people in this world who aren't sex driven. You just gotta search for them. Yeah. How did you know you were ready to lose your virginity? I'm still a virgin, baby. After what I went through, I told myself, you're not having sex with anybody until they put a ring right here. When do you want to get married? I want to get married when I'm like 23 at the earliest, 23 or 22, because I'm gonna graduate college at 21, and after I graduate college, like, it's time to start my life for real. So 22 or 23. My husband has to be on the same page though. Like, I don't want someone who wants to get married at 30 years old. That's way too old. Yeah. Like, I'm not the type of person to like to date heck of different people. I like one person, and for us to be married forever. Like, I date to marry. So if I'm dating you, like, I'm expecting us to get married within, like, I'm 17 right now, so like 5 years. If I find somebody right now, I'm 17, I'll find somebody and expect to be married within 5 years when I'm 22.
How long would you be with someone before you got married?
Be with them? Like, engaged?
Yeah, like, or like, say you're dating somebody and like, I think we're ready to get married. How long would it take you?
Like 3 years. And I also want to be out of college. Okay, maybe not like a ceremony, but if it's like mutual, then like 19 or something, maybe 20. Oh. It's like the maturity, because if the guy is on the same page, then what's the problem? Loyal people, they want to get married. Like, they don't want to hoe around and all that. They want to find somebody to spend the rest of their life with.
We'll be doing heck of much, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wait till I'm 30.
Like,
Why?
When you could, and then, but it's like they be with their boyfriend until they're 30. They just get married when they're 30. Why don't you just get married?
It's the same thing. What are you doing that's different? I really don't. And then they be living together and stuff, so it's like,
y'all might as well be married. What kept you motivated to keep working hard during school? Knowing that, I mean, the harder I worked, the quicker and easy. The harder I worked, the easier my life would be after high school. And getting good grades, knowing that getting good grades would make me finish high school faster. I hated high school, so working hard, that like motivated me. Knowing that in a couple of months, I'm gonna be out of here. You have to put stuff into perspective. Like, if I do good on this test, that's gonna bump my grade up. That's gonna make me have an A, which is gonna contribute to my GPA, which is going to help me graduate, walk the stage, which is going to help me further my life. Also, having a good GPA will get you into a good college. I'm going to UC Berkeley. That's like the only thing I wanted to happen was for me to go to a good college. And that's why I worked so hard in school, because I knew that after high school, like, I wanted to do something with my life and not just sit around at home. There's people who go to school, you have to go to school. Like, it's illegal to not go to school. So you're sitting in a classroom for however many hours. Why wouldn't you just do your work?
exactly. People be trying to play around, like, just get your stuff done, bro.
Exactly. I'll never understand people that go to school and don't go to class. Like, why are you at school if you're not in class? Barely graduated, like, with 1.9. Like, that's
Oh my god.
fell in love with my ex-boy best friend. He let me on for 7 months and cut me off. My trust is bad. Hey, sometimes you go through situations to make you learn lessons. Like that situation that happened to you, now I'm pretty sure you won't trust nobody else because you know that people are not trustworthy. You're never gonna lose anything from not trusting people. But if you trust in yourself and trust in God, then that's all you need. Don't trust in no stupid boy.
Yeah, you really don't need nobody but yourself.
You really don't need nobody.
If you think about it, you're gonna die by yourself. You came into this world by yourself. Like, of course your mother pushed you out, but you came into this world by yourself or died by yourself. So you don't need nobody. It's like this, the society makes it seem like you have to be with somebody.
Yeah.
You have to depend on a spouse and have friends. You don't gotta have none of that, bro. Like, for real. If you get into a bag, if you're focused, you have a goal and you know what I'm saying? Unless you're lucky enough and blessed enough to find somebody who's genuine for you and really, really respects you and loves you and not trying to play around, then forget people, bro. Wait till you're established in your career, focus, you know what I'm saying? Because people really will distract you and throw you off your game.
That's why people say, like, do not date in high school because it's a distraction. And now me being out of high school, I agree with that. Don't date in high school because the boys in high school, they don't have your best interest in mind. All they want to do is hit it and quit it, little one night, little whatever. Right. They don't want to be with you, so don't even waste your time.
You can easily see and detect who really wants you for you or who just wants you for your body. And that's how it is most of the time. Like, that's how it is nowadays. People are trash.
Trash. Capital T-R-A-S-H.
Like, it's really being serious right now.
Period.
All the people that was playing me and talking bad about me and using me or whatever, they're still stuck in the same place.
Exactly.
Unemployed, no car, no money.
Ugly. Like, how to build your brand and your name. Build our brand using YouTube and Instagram. We started getting a following. When did we start getting a following? Junior year. And then once we saw that people was following us and they liked us, we was like, okay, we're gonna take advantage of this and use something out of it. Like, people
don't be doing nothing
exactly,
with
bro. People be having like 300,000 Instagram followers just posting selfies every day. Girl, if you don't start a business and make some money out of it, and it's free, like, you didn't pay to unless you bought your followers. But if you didn't buy your followers, you literally have really this advantage. Big platform for free.
Like, social media is like the biggest tool for success now. Older people want to talk about how it's damaging for youth or whatever, but it's really not.
It's the way you use it. How to always maintain a positive attitude. Okay. This is a good question, and I love talking about stuff like this because there's this quote. Say you had $1 million and somebody stole $10 from you. Would you be tripping off them taking $10 from you? No, you would say, well, I have, how much money is that? 999,000.
Yes.
Whatever.
990, right? Because 10.
Oh, shoot. No, you would still have heck of money. So why are you tripping off somebody that just took $10 from you? Unless you're greedy. That's how you have to think of your, like, energy and your state. Like, okay, you're having a good day and somebody cuts you off on the street or bumps into you in the hallways of school. You finna let that one moment ruin your entire mood? No, you shouldn't, because that's literally one moment that happened in your 24 hours of your day. Don't let small stuff affect you. I'm super positive, but just because you're positive doesn't mean you're not gonna go through anything. The way you handle it is what determines the type of person you are. How do you know when you're in love, bro? I don't know what love is, bro. You feel it.
Yes, you can feel it.
Okay, I guess I can answer this question.
Oh.
You can feel it in your stomach. Honestly, bro, I feel like it's different for everybody, but I don't know if I can, like, because it's like, when I think back to the relationship, it's like, was I even in love? Because you were lying to me the whole time. I loved, like, the image that he gave me. I can talk about when I first thought I was in love, but then after what I found out about him, I don't love him anymore. But The beginning stages of my last relationship, I knew I was in love with him because he was the first person I wanted to tell like stuff. Like when something happened in my life, he was the first person I would text and be like, oh my god, guess what just happened? And he was the person that like I woke up thinking about. That's so ugly and disgusting. Ew, that's so gross. Like, ew.
Really?
Ew, I don't even want to say that. Ew, I'm a freaking ew. That's so gross. Like when I woke up, I would be like, is he okay or whatever? And I would pray about him. If you're religious and you pray about someone like day and night, that's how you know you love them. Cause like, why are you putting them into your prayer? You really care about them and their well-being. I used to pray about this nigga and he don't even appreciate that. That's really crazy. When you're with them, like you feel like time just stops and like nothing else matters when you're with them. That's a sign of like being in love or whatever. Like, when I'm with you, I think of nothing else. If you've ever had a job, how did you tolerate it? I've never had a job. She's never had a job. We've never worked in a public place or retail or fast food or nothing because nobody would hire us.
Get a job, bro. I used to be really trying to.
Exactly. I used to fill out hecka little job applications, call in places. I even got an interview one time at Pete's Coffee. I didn't get nothing back. Nobody called me back. Nobody wanted to hire us, which is why we started a business. Because I'm like, okay, y'all not finna hire me. I'm gonna make my own business. I'm gonna make more money than I will make working for your corporation. I also don't even like working for people because you're not finna boss me around and tell me what to do. Literally, if I worked at like Starbucks or something and they told me what to do and it was some sort of like rude tone, I would quit. You're not finna talk to me like that. Goodbye. Bruh, all these questions about boys, bruh, y'all need to just live your life. I'm still into a dude who effed me over too many times. Get over him. Leave him alone, block his number. What is wrong with people, bruh? I hate boys, they're so stupid, like literally. Stop depending on boys to fulfill your happiness. They're, oh my gosh. When you really think about a boy, bruh, they're the dirtiest creatures on this planet. I'm not even
they don't be brushing teeth, they don't wash their booties. Like they stink. No, really, you gotta
don't get haircuts. Have you ever seen a dude with no haircut? He looks stupid, right? Just stop. Just stop. It's actually painful to watch. Bro, they don't be taking showers as frequently as females do. They just do not keep up with their hygiene. First thing you should do when you meet a guy, look at his fingernails, and if they're black, don't talk to him ever again, because he can't even take care of himself. He's surely not gonna be able to take care of you. I just stop giving a F what people think.
Just don't give a F.
Yeah, for real.
And don't.
And don't. All the people that be talking bad about me and my sister, low down dirty, broke, ain't got nothing going for them, why would I care about their opinion? It's like you're watching my video and got the nerve to comment something negative about me.
Yeah.
That don't even make sense because you're paying me. Exactly. So I really don't care about your opinion. You just put some money in my pocket. How do we afford our vacations? We save. Did you get backlash from my boyfriend cheated on me with a boy? I got backlash, but I don't care. All the negative comments that people are commenting on my page get straight deleted. I don't care what you gotta say that's in defense of him, because this is my channel. I don't care. I already know I was gonna get backlash. I still got paid from it though.
That's period.
Telling your mom you lost your virginity, don't tell her that. If I lost my virginity, you think I would tell my mom? No, why would I do that? Especially if your mom don't even know that you having sex. Why would you get yourself in trouble like that?
Exactly.
What was the hardest thing about high school? Literally, bruh, waking up every day, going to a place where nobody likes me. Like literally nobody liked us and we just walking around like, It sucked going through a breakup and I can't get over him.
Why?
And did he give you money? Like, what did he give you?
Put back in your pocket? Because if he ain't supplying you with no type of cash, who cares?
Did he give you financial support? If the answer is no, why are you tripping? You could find somebody else that will put money in your pocket. Okay, you guys, so that was the video. If you guys enjoyed all my little tips and my advice that I gave you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to me if you're still not subscribed, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye. Say bye.
Oh, bye.
Clip if that monkey bitch wanna bang. We are not friends, little bitch. I just watch it change. My chopper say. Didn't know you before, then you are not gang.